I wonder, Okay, let's do this. Hi lovelies and welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kirsty and I make psychic and spiritual content. I would like to say every single week, but I have been slacking slightly. But I make psychic and spiritual content over on this channel. If that's the kind of thing you're into, then please do stick around and join our lovely community. I'm going to finally be doing the psychic Q&A. I know I asked for these questions a long time ago over on Instagram and my YouTube community page, but I'm actually going to be answering, connecting with spirit, seeing what they've got to say about the questions you asked about celebrities and famous people. So if you enjoyed this video, please do hit a lovely thumbs up. Comment down below what you feel and what you think on any of the questions that have been asked. And if you'd like your own personal and private reading with me, you can book with me or find more information on my website, which is www.kirstylewis.com, and I will leave the link to that in the comments box in the description and in the comments. Let's get into the Q&A. My intuition is saying Instagram, so let's start over on Instagram. So I'm just going to get the questions up. Should I have had them up ready before? Probably so. Okay, so someone asked, future of Little Mix, are they happier now as a trio? So I feel that this must have been, I must have put this out and this question must have been asked before Little Mix confirmed that they were taking a break. I did actually predict they were going to take a break. I kind of saw that coming. Well, I did see it coming. I feel like they're going to do exactly what they said. So I feel they will go away, do their own thing, and come back. Are they going to be the same as they've always been? Is it going to be consistent returns? No, but I do feel that they will come back together, maybe for like reunion tours, and like one new album, then they'll go off again and they'll come back. I don't know how many times they'll do that. I feel maybe only once or twice, because realistically, how many times are you gonna do it? But I feel like they're gonna go and test the waters and see how they kind of do on their own. I feel like that's what this is really about. They want to test the waters but still have the security blanket of Little Mix to fall back on. But I do feel that they are happier as a trio, and I still do feel there is American success to come for them. I was going to do a reading on Summer Walker because honestly, I love her voice, I love her music. I think she's so super talented, and I just wish she hadn't had aired everything out in the way that she did. So someone has asked, is Summer Walker happy with her new man? She was dating London on the Track. I know she was dating London on the Track. Have you not seen my previous Summer Walker video? Okay. I'm glad she's out of the relationship with London on the Track because he was toxic. Summer needs to be alone. Okay, Summer, she's got some emotional trauma, just things that she needs to work through. There's insecurities and like mental health things that I really wish Summer would take care of alone and not be in a relationship. I don't feel that there's anything particularly wrong with the guy she's with, and I don't feel, not that I even know, I don't know who she's with, but the energy that I'm getting as I tap into that, I don't feel like there's anything particularly wrong with him, especially comparing him to London on the Track. But what I do feel is that in a relationship or out of a relationship, she's not happy, and I wish she would just go off and look after herself. So please send love and light to Summer Walker. I do hope she gets to a place in the future where she does feel some kind of self-peace. Okay. Are Travis and Courtney going to last and have kids? Now, would it be a psychic Q&A without the Kardashians? Of course it wouldn't. Okay. Okay. I do see another child for Courtney. Okay, I do see another child for Courtney. I see them with a little boy. Okay, so potentially, yes. I do see them getting married. Whether they will be together, like, permanently forever, I don't, Spirit is saying no, but my feeling says that they could be. But I do feel they'll get married. I do feel that she could have another baby, okay? So she's still young enough to have a child. And I do feel if she does, it will be a boy. Because I do see a younger boy running around them. Will Selena and Justin reunite? No. That ship has long sailed, and I feel like they are both kind of over that. I feel like Selena, the heartache of that relationship does stick with her, and I feel like she feels betrayed from that relationship. I feel like in terms of loving each other and wanting to be together, I don't feel any like connection or want for that from either parties. Was Travis Scott aware of what was happening at his Astro World concert? Was he in on it and demonic? Okay. I did a reading on this, and I will leave that down below. Anyone I talk about in this video, I will leave their readings down below if I've read for them already. I feel like Travis was very much aware of what was going on. So I'm just reading what the question was. Was he aware of what was happening? Yes. I feel very much so that he was very aware of what was going on. I feel very much that he himself was in some kind of weird trance. So it's like he knows what's happening, but he's like not there. And I feel like I said this in his reading, but I don't want to say that to take accountability away from him, not at all. But I do feel, when I feel him on that stage, that it's like he's drunk or he's drugged, but I don't feel like he took anything, but it's like he's hypnotized. It's very weird and demonic energy, very dark energy, but I would say yes, he was very much aware. How is Gigi doing mentally? Also, is Zayn actually meant to be her life partner? Now, I was really shocked when I saw like all of this stuff coming out, because when I tapped into their energy, they felt very in love. And the sad thing is, I think they do really love each other. I think that's the sad thing about all of this, and it's something that's kind of maybe started small and is now out of control, okay? I do feel, as soon as I raise that question to Spirit, the energy of Gigi's mum, I feel like her mum is very overpowering, overbearing, controlling, interfering. I do feel that, like, nitpicking, like would pick at you. I feel like Gigi is very controlled by her mum. I feel like Gigi's heart is, I'm drawn to the heart chakra, I feel like her heart is very much broken. So I'm just going back to how is she doing mentally. I don't feel she's okay. I feel she's okay, like just getting through day to day, but on a deeper level it's like she's hurt, and you know, this is not what she would have imagined. I feel like she's quite family orientated in this energy, and this is not what she would have wanted for her family. I just don't feel that, so I don't feel like she's okay. Is Zayn actually meant to be her life partner? I feel like the love that they have, there is a potential there for it to have been a life partner, but because of the way things have played out now and what has happened, I don't feel like either of them could retract or go back or resolve this, even though they might try to. I don't feel like it can be resolved. Okay, let's go over to YouTube community page, where I think I got a groundbreaking amount of questions, probably more than I've ever had on one of these videos. I don't want to keep this video super long. I will do another one of these psychic Q&As. So someone has asked Beyonce's future in the music game, and I saved this because I knew this question was here, and someone asked that on Instagram as well. Okay, I instantly and I feel like because someone asked also, will she get an Oscar for the King Richard movie, which I didn't know she was a part of. Beyonce is very much enjoying like making music for movies, and I feel like, as well as whatever she's done for King Richard, I didn't know she'd done something for them, but I feel like she's got another soundtrack coming for a different movie. I feel like when it comes to music, that is what she is focused on right now. There's another movie I feel like coming that she is focused on the soundtrack for. I also feel that in collaboration with her clothing, she may do an album that's like collaborated with Ivy Park. I don't feel like she's done that before. Like there's some kind of artistry collaboration between the two like things, like the music and the clothes. Beyonce, I feel like, isn't going anywhere. This is a woman who lives, breathes, eats, sleeps, drinks, drunken love music. Okay, I don't feel like she's going anywhere, but I feel like she will take longer breaks now. Like, you know, she's a mother, she wants to be present for her children, I do feel that, but I feel like she wants to take longer breaks between her music, and soundtracks mean she doesn't really have to be too present. She doesn't have to go on tour and do a tour for them, like the Lion King album and stuff. You know, she doesn't have to do anything with them, and I feel like she enjoys that. So I do feel in terms of music there is another soundtrack coming for her, and that's all I truly feel for music at the moment, and possibly like this collaboratory Ivy Park soundtrack as well. So that's what I feel for Beyonce at the moment. Someone asked a really amazing question, and I don't know who I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick them off the spot. So someone said, pick one of your favourite old school celebs from the 80s or before. Ask one, what do they think about the demonic artist in this generation? And I think that is such an amazing question. But who do I pick? Because you know your girl loves music. Okay, so some of you may not know this about me, but I am a big Lisa Left Eye fan. I know she's not from the 80s, but she's from the 90s, so we're going to go with Left Eye. Lisa Left Eye, I feel, when it comes to the music industry, is saying that, like, really that not much has changed. If I really tap into that energy and, you know, connect it with hers, I feel like, you know, she's very aware that not much has changed. In fact, things have just got worse. Lisa Left Eye was a very spiritual person, and I feel like that is kind of why she wanted to break out of TLC and find her own lane and make her own music, because she didn't want to be involved in anything that wasn't pure and intentional. And I feel that I'm just hearing the word trash. Like most old school celebrities and famous artists and singers and rappers that I connect with, they think that this day and age, this generation, the music that is being made is not great. In terms of the demonic element of it, she makes me feel that before it was in the background. So before people would try and do it, they would try and puppet string artists, and a lot of them were successful, but she makes me feel that now it's more in the forefront. There's more influence. They're able to orchestrate artists a lot more because artists just want to be famous rather than make music for the art. So she very much believes it's there, and that is more powerful than ever before. That's what I feel when I tap into Lisa Left Eye. And thank you so much for asking that question, because I think it is a great question. Okay, someone said, the man Nicki Minaj is meant to be with after Kenneth. Overall character, career and age. I feel that Nicki Minaj is meant to be with a male rapper. And every time I raise this question, I see Nas's face. I don't know if she's meant to be with Nas, but she's meant to be with someone of Nas's stature. She's meant to be with a man who's on her level and who can... I don't want to say the word tame, because I don't feel like that's the right word. Who can just bring an element of peace and calm to her life. I feel Kenneth brings nothing but stress and chaos, and actually I feel like he almost like triggers it out of her as well. And so when I see the man that Nicki is meant to be with, I see someone who is on mogul status. I see a rapper. I see someone who has his own money. I see someone who runs his own business, who is successful in his own right, who can stand next to her on a power level and kind of just humble her a bit. I feel like Nicki Minaj and Barbs, you can come for me if you want, I don't care. I feel Nicki Minaj, in where she is right now, needs to be humbled a little bit and needs to be calmed. There's a lot of chaos I feel around her. Maybe I think I need to do another Nicki Minaj reading, because the energy feels a little bit emotionally chaotic and hectic, and I feel like she just needs a man who she doesn't have to worry about, okay, who's not going to make her feel hectic and in chaos. And I feel that that is a man who is a rapper, who has made his own way, made his own money, and someone that she does not have to worry about and babysit and look after. Okay, what's next for Brandy's music, movies, etc.? I love this. You know I love to talk about Brandy and Monica. You know I love to talk about Brandy and Monica. I don't know if Brandy writes for other people, but I feel her in the studio writing, but not for herself. I do see her in the studio recording, so I feel like she does have music coming, but I feel like that could be next year or the year after. Spirit does make me feel that she will continue to act. I feel like Brandy really wants a Moesha reunion. I feel like she really would like to work on that, so that might be something she's working on for the future. But I do also see her in like her own sitcom. So, oh my gosh, if this happens, how exciting. It's almost like Moesha with her own family kind of thing. I feel, obviously, I know she's doing, what's it called? It's not here, and I really wish, is it called Queens with Eve? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know she's doing that show, but I see her more in like a family sitcom role. So yeah, I feel like Brandy's actually always making music. We just might not hear about it all the time. Okay, I think the last one I'm going to go for, a lot of you, actually I'm going to do two more. So a lot of you are asking about Britney Spears. I'm going to just touch on that very briefly. Britney may be over with the conservatorship, but I do feel she's got her own battles still to fight. I do feel that she will marry her partner, but I feel that unfortunately that's not going to end well. Spirit make me feel that when that marriage ends, it's almost like a blessing in disguise, okay? Because it feels disastrous for her, but it feels like it catapults her into going and getting healthy and working out, and I feel like we'll see her looking close to what she used to look like, looking glowing, because you can just look at Britney Spears and you can see the hurt, the pain, how much it's aged her, like you can see it. And I do see her feeling better, but I feel like she's still, unfortunately, I feel like she's still got some trials and tribulations to go through. What else was asked? Will she have a kid? I don't feel any more children for Britney Spears. I don't. I feel like Britney Spears wants to be in the country, I've said this before, in the country, away from the spotlight, doing her own thing. And I feel like people now just need to allow her that time to kind of adjust back to having her life back in her hands. But emotionally, mentally, I feel like she's not okay and she needs time to heal. This man, I don't feel like there's anything particularly wrong with him. I just don't feel like he's the right man for her. And I feel like it will end in divorce. I feel like there is another divorce coming, but that divorce, ultimately, as bad as it may seem at the time, it will bring her some peace. I do feel that. And the last question I have is about someone who I do need to do a new reading for, because it's been ages, Miss Ariana Grande. Who is Ariana Grande meant to be with if not her current partner, and when will that relationship begin? I am so surprised. If you remember, last time I read for Ariana Grande, I didn't see the, it might have actually been in another psychic Q&A, but I remember predicting that she wouldn't actually go through with the marriage. I feel that Ariana Grande is such a hopeless romantic. She wants the fairy tale, she wants the love, she wants that, she really wants that, okay? But I don't feel this marriage going, like, lasting forever. I don't feel that. However, she may have a baby from this marriage, okay? Spirit are saying 5 years to me, so I feel like this marriage may last for 5 years. I see Ariana Grande with an older man, again. I feel like he is in the industry. I don't know if her current husband is in the industry, but I don't feel like this is the man she'll be with forever, but this may be the man that she has a child with. And I feel like this marriage could last 5 to 7 max, but I'm hearing 5 years. As far as the man after this goes, I feel like he's connected to movies and the film industry. As I connect in with that, I actually do see a film role coming for Ariana Grande. I know she's doing Wicked, the musical, which is amazing. I think she'll be incredible. And if you have tickets to see her, you are so lucky, because I think she'll be absolutely incredible. But I feel an actual film role, and I don't feel like, has Ariana Grande had a film role? I know she's done like sitcom and shows, but has she had a film role? I see a film role for her. But in terms of the man that she will be with forever, I feel like he's older. I feel like he might be a movie director, because I'm hearing the word director. So yeah, thank you so much for being with me today, lovelies. I do hope you enjoyed this psychic Q&A. As you know, these are my favourite videos to do. If you did enjoy this video, please do hit a lovely thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to join our lovely community if you haven't already. If you'd like your own personal and private reading with me, you can book with me or find out more information on my website, www.kirstilewis.com, and I'll leave that link somewhere in the comments and the description box. And thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you for your love, your support, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye!